training ground over the last 6 weeks since coming back from their holidays. Ngcobo! Oh, he scored! Stevens went the right way, but the power of the shot. Kaizer Chiefs have their first goal of the season.
That is the start that Kaizer Chiefs wanted here today. I think everybody knows the amount of signings they've made, and can these players make a big influence and impact? But is one of the players that's been here for the last few years. Ngcobo, that gets them on the front foot. Great set play here. Like you said, the power behind it just catches Stevens a little bit. The wall also dismantling a little bit, so it made it possibly a little bit easier, I would say, for Ngcobo to get that ball over the wall.
Well, it was a valiant effort. He took it very quickly as well, though. Gets the touch, but not strong enough to hold it out. It's the first goal in. Barnes once more. Header! Cleared off the line. Came in from Enyonaya, the Nigerian fullback, who hasn't scored for Stellenbosch yet.
And obviously with Duba, that did his job on the line. There's nobody there at the moment, but Duba just very, very aware of what's happening around him. Look how
this afternoon, and here is Tlongwane. Oh, how close was that to number 2? The youngsters are leading the way.
Oh, Kaizer Chiefs have definitely come here to Cape Town today, wanting all 3 points and nothing less.
There's a look at it again. Nice little turn in there, as Shabalala provided, and Tlongwane, he looks at the Athlone Stadium. Barnes looking for De Jong, gets the touch, or does he?
That's an unbelievable delivery from Sanele Barnes. All it needed was a little bit of a deflection, a little bit of redirection, and De Jong is the one that's making the run but couldn't make contact with the ball at all.
I think when he looks at it again, he'll be really disappointed. But lovely ball from Palace, onside for Titus. Kupina waits in the middle. Titus, is he going to go on his own? What a shot that was! See, did Peterson get the touch? Look how he cuts inside here. Excellent curler. Maybe just a little fingertip in there from Brandon Peterson. Will know what's coming. They would have been watching last weekend. Barnes goes for goal! Oh my word! They've hit the woodwork again. What a kick that was! Oh, and the rebound!
It's all happening, isn't
it?
Unbelievable set play from Barnes. That free kick, he had enough power. Dipped at the last second as well, and you expected Duba to get this ball away, but De Jong does really well.
And that block, and then the ricochet off McCarthy, you can see how close. Lepo, Shabalala wants it back, gets it back. Now can he drag it back here? Chance for Taylor. He might have been better served firing away at the first attempt. For Ngcobo. Set up by Shabalala, who dragged it back here. Ndaka's clearance wasn't the best. Yeah, he's not that comfortable. Ndaka to deliver. Last chance before the break. Oh! Titus out of nowhere.
Attention to want to get the first goal. And even Stellenbosch, right till the end, Devin Titus, there's a slight redirection of that cross from Ndaka. Brandon Peterson had to be on his toes there. Great save to keep his side 1-0 up at half-time.
Well, if there's any doubts about the goalkeeping quality of Peterson, he is right back, and Tlongwane, the 20-year-old, leading the attack. And here he comes along with Lepo, who's in on goal. Lepo! Offside, flags up.
Yeah, he came from offside position. And the unfortunate part was, had he left it for Shabalala.
We're on. up against his old club. He's actually scored for Stellenbosch against Chiefs and for Chiefs against Stellenbosch, and if I remember correctly, he celebrated as well. Now Klawani has shown the closest exit point. Well, Butsaka's going off, and so is De Jong, and it looks like Cupido. And Ku comes on, along with Ibrahim Jabbar, whose paperwork is now fixed up. And there's also a debut here for Muzomuhle Kanye, who was the top goal scorer. Shabalala once more. Square ball, Duba in front of goal. Should have finished it off there. That could have been all 3 points in the bag for Kaizer Chiefs. To right back, and Ate Kosi Mhlaba to centre back, and Lekolowane will take Devon Titus's place.
I'm sure Kanye will move to the left-hand side, and Lekolowane will lead the line.
And Lekolowane, there was perhaps a better option on the left. Stellenbosch takes possession here. Crowd find their voices again. Ntetwa. Lilepo from close range.
Now you know what my next question is going to be. Those opportunities from Lilepo, Duba, are they going to come back? And
a first run out in a Chiefs third for Sipizile Ndlovu, who signed from Supersport United, now Siwelele. He takes the place of Fele. Another one who can get his foot on the ball and just take the tempo down a little bit. Kanye looking to get it inside. In the meantime, here come Kaizer Chiefs. Dupriya. Clearances from Maloisane. We're looking for Lilepo at the back post. As well at home to Golden Arrows. It was a bit of an upset result. Still finished third though. Now Duba straight at Sage Stevens. Dupriya and Mtetwa combining. This might fall for Sereno. Saved by Stevens, or was it going into the side netting anyway? He wasn't taking any chances. Corner kick it'll be. Duba's going off, and you can hear the roar of approval as the youngster Vilakazi comes on. Only 4 starts last season, but scored 3 times, mostly off the bench in this kind of situation. More important for them, a first league win since March, which I'm sure will go down well with all the fans. It's a surely now the last chance. Sereno knocking this forward. Maybe Dupriya can finish it off here. Vilakazi in support. Ashley Dupriya gets past Mdaka. Still Dupriya. Mdaka. Is that a penalty? Ashley Dupriya wins the penalty in the last minute. In the last seconds, I should say. Wild kick from the left back. Takes out Dupriya. And Chiefs will have a spot kick to finish this game.
And that should be the final nail in the coffin. The interesting part is who will take this penalty. I'm sure Ignacio Miguel is not going to be the first one on the list. Haven't seen what happened in pre-season.
Chance to double the scoreline here and make 100% sure. Lilepo does so. And that should be that. Is there time for more? Amakasi celebrates. That was a well-taken kick, that.
Yep, a lot of power behind it, sending Sage Stevens the wrong way. Bobby and Kaizer Jr. knows the magnitude of